Hello, this is Logan T. Smith reporting from my backyard on the 6th of July, 2013. In Mexico, there's a surprising new mayoral candidate. His name is Morris, is known as El Candidato. He has so many Facebook likes that he would be expected to do quite well. Although if Facebook and Twitter or things like that are any indication from BC, he may not perform that well after all. But he has more than triple the Facebook likes of the incumbent mayor. He has a very unusual platform, and his supporters say that he promises to sleep and frolic, which is nothing more than the other candidates. His catchphrase is particularly odd too, saying, "Tired of voting for a rat? Vote for a cat." Until you realize that El Candidato is a cat. A cat running for mayor in Mexico. Further north, we have other concerns. People are worried about the millions of bees that are dying, and pesticide has been accused as the killer. But these are not pesticides that the average homeowner and civilian are using, and so we've asked for an interview with a local insect expert to figure out what we can do to help protect bees. Let's play that tape. So here we have with us Mr. Brian Hive, who's a local insect expert, to describe to us how we can protect bees here in Greater Victoria.
Well, all you have to do is drive with your windows rolled up.
Drive with your windows rolled up. So, Mr. Hive, how would that help?
What it does is stops the bees from getting sucked in the windows. There are 3 types of bees in a hive: the worker, the queen, and the drone. The worker is the one that will be going out in the wild areas and will fly past a roadway, and there will be cars on it, some with the windows rolled down, and so it'll get sucked in going 50 kilometers an hour into the car and ram into something. If that doesn't kill the bee, which it usually would, the bee will get stunned and just sting the thing closest to it, and then it'll die, because when bees sting stuff, they die.
That does sound pretty serious. Do you have any estimates on how many bees are killed annually by getting sucked into a car window?
A lot.
Yeah, that's probably true. In fact, driving with your windows rolled up, you might prevent a car accident because a bee might get sucked in and sting the driver, and he might freak out and cause another accident, and then that bee would definitely be dead if it got in a car accident, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So there you go. Drive with your windows rolled up. Protect the bees. Alrighty then. A Mount Doug High School teacher here in Victoria has recently received some discipline because of some of his acts during the school year. During the NHL playoffs, he told the school that he would be leaving to spend a few days in Vancouver with a terminally ill relative. But instead, he went to go see the LA Kings play the New Jersey Devils. But that's not all. While he was gone, he left his keys to the school in his desk where students knew where they were, unsecured. But that's not all. He had had a conversation with a student in which he told the student how they could get into the school after hours in order to perform a grad prank. And for all this, he received a 5-day suspension, and he has to attend a workshop on professionalism. The union is clearly protecting him here. Thank you, unions, for protecting sucky employees since the 1800s. And that's how it looks from my backyard in July 2013.